This hypnosis experience is copyrighted by Key Guy Technology, LLC, your 2019 copyright. This hypnosis file is not to be duplicated and or distributed without express permission from Key Guy Technology, LLC. Please try out our product, the Hypnosis Key, by going to www.hypnosiskey.com. The Hypnosis Key is a digital package that comes with over 1,000 Hypnosis Mp3 files that are read by a hypnotherapist. The Hypnosis Key is a $20,000 value that we sell for a very low price. Again, go to www.hypnosiskey.com. That is spelled www.hypnosiskey.com. Please enjoy your hypnosis file.
For quite a while now you've felt disappointed with how you are, and that is the reason you've presently chosen to take care of business. Coming here today is the initial move towards making a progressively positive picture for yourself, and in this great, quiet condition of entrancing, your psyche is presently getting ready to roll out the improvements that you want. You're going to end up changing, in minimal and conspicuous ways, however emotional, energizing and invigorating ways, since you're starting to understand that you've been allowed to rehash yourself and to satisfy every one of the fantasies that you at any point had yet never did as of recently. A few people say that our life is foreordained, mapped out for us before our introduction to the world. Others think about that we compose our own life content at origination, yet truly impacts and hereditary qualities shape a ton of our character. Though hereditary qualities are inherent, the impacts around us have a noteworthy influence by the way we think and act and do, and like a mirror we mirror our emotions and conduct, which, thusly, affects others. So you would now be able to see that roundabout example that to the majority of us goes by unnoticed. You can perceive how changing the manner by which you respond will have a bounce-back impact, and how you can shape your life in any capacity you wish. Furthermore, you settled on a cognizant choice to make the future that is legitimately yours. Is there any valid reason why you shouldn't be effective? Is there any good reason why you shouldn't have all the joy and satisfaction you need? Is there any valid reason why you shouldn't be adored and esteemed, or gifted and rich, or whatever it is that you want? The appropriate response is simple: there is no motivation behind why you shouldn't, on the grounds that you can do whatever it is that you want to do, inasmuch as it is humanly conceivable and doesn't include harming others all the while. So choose directly, without a moment's hesitation, in entrancing to make those first vital strides towards a more up-to-date you. So as to rehash yourself, you may get a kick out of the chance to let the envisioning you, the innovative piece of your inward personality, consider a picture of how you will be. This new, energizing you is showing in your more profound self. How would you see yourself? Did you change your picture? Did you change your identity, your activity? Or then again, would it say it was the manner in which you felt or thought inside? Rethinking in your brain is the initial step to rolling out those positive improvements throughout your life. For what your psyche can consider, then you can accept and you can accomplish what your brain can imagine. Then you can accept and you can accomplish what your brain can imagine. Then you can accept and you can accomplish, and you currently trust that these progressions are occurring in your more profound personality, and your oblivious personality unequivocally acknowledges these new convictions. For you are changing, you're progressing, advancing, creating from various perspectives. You have made the principal vital stride towards accomplishing your objective, and soon, very soon, that initial step will transform into a major walk as you start to influence those internal dreams to emerge. You've had enough of sitting by and hanging tight for the beneficial things in life to transpire. You've had enough of giving life a chance to cruise you by. Your inward personality knows precisely what you want and how you want to be, and starting now and into the foreseeable future, you will go out there and get things going. You will carry on with the existence you need to live. You realize that you can be fruitful. You realize that you can be upbeat or adored and appreciated or rich or skilled or any of the things that you need to be or you need to transpire. What's more, you're going to influence these things to occur well ordered. You're advancing, progressing, and not on the grounds that I say as much, but rather on the grounds that you have chosen it directly without further ado in spellbinding. A few people watch others with jealousy and wish that they resembled them. Well, not you, since you acknowledge the things about yourself that you can't change and you change the things about you that you naturally realize you can take care of. On the off chance that it's your picture, you change it, you find a way to improving your style and your appearance. If it's your certainty, well, you know your identity and how uncommon you are. You value all your one-of-a-kind characteristics and blessings that influence you so extraordinary, and you to build up the additional ones that up to this point have lain torpid inside. In the event that it's your riches or profession that you need to change, at that point you understand that you, and only you, are the ace of your fate. You're not a mannequin trusting that others will pull the strings. You're the executive in this brilliant round of life, and you're likewise the superstar. On the off chance that it's ability that you need a greater amount of, you understand now that the vast majority who are ineffective from utilizing their gifts or blessings need to invest energy taking a shot at them, yet this is so natural since they're accomplishing something that they appreciate and truly need to do, and you truly need to do this, and you do this effectively and easily. In the event that your longing is to be adored or treasured, at that point you know the round of life. You know the victors and failures throughout everyday life. You realize how to treat individuals who are unique to you. It falls into place without a hitch, and effectively you have appeal and magnetism, and you truly such as yourself as well as other people. You such as yourself and you like others, other individuals such as themselves when you are near, and this makes them like you. You generally search for a success-win circumstance since you can see things from other individuals' perspective. You anticipate yourself emphatically. Discussion falls into place without any issues and effectively to you, since you truly like being around other individuals and becoming more acquainted with them and giving them a chance to become acquainted with you. You have settled on a cognizant choice to make the future that is legitimately yours. Is there any good reason why you shouldn't be fruitful? Is there any good reason why you shouldn't have all the bliss and euphoria you need? Is there any good reason why you shouldn't be adored and appreciated, or gifted and rich, or whatever it is that you want? You see your points unmistakably now, not anymore sitting in the sidelines and viewing your life cruise you by. No more apprehensions or instabilities or emotions that debilitate you in any capacity by any stretch of the imagination. You can look at every one of those negative sentiments one by one, at the present time, here in trance, and dispose of the ones that you needn't bother with. Furthermore, you need negative sentiments that keep you down. That is not for you. Starting now and into the foreseeable future, you fill your psyche with positive, sure considerations. You reveal to yourself that you can do whatever you set your brain to. What your psyche can imagine, you can accept and afterward accomplish, and you presently trust that these progressions are being considered in your more profound personality, and your oblivious personality genuinely acknowledges these new convictions. For you are changing, you're progressing, advancing, creating from multiple points of view. You have made the main imperative stride towards accomplishing your objective, and soon, very soon, that initial step will transform into a major walk as you start to influence those inward dreams to emerge. You understand that you don't need to do what you've constantly done, you don't need to be what you've generally been. You are alive, and as long as you live you are adapting new abilities, new gifts, new examples of conduct, and better approaches for considering and believing and acting and doing. You can do and be anything you desire to do or be, as long as it is humanly conceivable and doesn't hurt others on the earth that you share. There might be one individual or a few who have the characteristics that you want. Go into your more profound personality, your memory store, and permit the individuals who have propelled you in life to approach anybody with the characteristics that you'd like to embrace. What's more, see this individual or these individuals doing the things or saying or believing or acting the manner in which that you need to do or think or act or feel. Make a motion picture now on the screen of your psyche and watch cautiously at the little subtleties that draw in you to such an extent. Do this now, for a minute or two, while I am calm. Respite for one moment. Presently envision yourself venturing into that individual and acting and doing things a similar way that they do, and as you do this your inward personality is choosing the characteristics that you want and dismissing any pieces of that individual that you don't need for yourself. Presently envision that it's you doing and acting and being the individual you truly need to be, unquestionably completing your new job throughout everyday life and liking it. Interruption for a moment. You locate that consistently you're ending up increasingly more the individual you truly need to be. Your mind knows no restrictions, you can do whatever you set your psyche to, you have all the trust on the planet and you feel awesome. What's more, these recommendations are immovably implanted in your intuitive personality and become more grounded step by step. More grounded constantly, more grounded continuously, more grounded constantly. Presently in a minute I'm going to tally from 1 to 5, and at the tally of 5, you'll be wide alert. 1, 2, 3, returning gradually, 4 eyelids starting to flash and 5 eyes open, wide alert, invigorated and loose personality and body coming back to ordinariness.